Welcome to Mindbreaker's look at Tetris. Tetris, the new Tetris. So this new Tetris looks a lot like the old Tetris, the original Tetris. And yes, it does have the same music. I've muted it because a lot of that stuff is copyrighted. But yeah, the gameplay is, I think it's essentially the same. It looks a little nicer. They've cleaned it up a little bit. There are some other features, competitive features, some goals, things like that. They've broken it down into chunks, so you don't, it's not either, you keep playing forever or you fail. It's, you have little goals, they have levels. This is the first couple of levels here. We didn't want to go on and on and on. The game is essentially the game. It, if you've never played Tetris, this is kind of the original block game. I'll say that. I mean, I'm probably even saying that it was if I remember correctly, the Russians developed this game. The Soviet Union developed this game. For whatever reason. But if I remember right, I could be just having some kind of weird hallucinations at this point in my life. Just giving terrible information. But you can, if you haven't played this game before, you can spin it around and drop it in. I believe that you get more points if you the higher you are up in the stratosphere. Of course, if you do multiple locks, like the most you can do is 4 with a straight line, and that's kind of what the easiest thing to do is. You get more points for that as well. So the higher you're up, and if you're doing blocks of floor, you see you had the goal that wasn't a part of the old Tetris. So you move on. This one, level 1 complete. This one has a star rating and things like that. So excuse me. But yeah, I mean it is what it is as far as these are features that have come up in modern games where you have these other things that you kind of have loyalty points for logging in. That's all well and good. This new Tetris has incorporated these things to get people to use it, which it's one of these things that's kind of weird. Like when you look back at these older games, the EverQuests of the world, the Ultima Onlines of the world, they didn't really evolve. I mean, they evolved in, they say evolution versus revolution, and I don't know. I don't think those games evolve because they are what they are. It's hard to add these new features in necessarily. It's hard for the designers, the creators to have the foresight, I guess is the word, to enable their games to take on these other features. So I think at this point Tetris is a simple enough game that whatever, right? It's they can rebuild it from the top down in the style of this game, if anything. These are obviously kind of low levels, and so my guess is it speeds up quite a bit as it goes, but the action feels a little janky. But like I said, could just be because we're at low levels. It's it doesn't seem to have a certain lack of but this is what the game is right now, and they're trying to update it to be modern and have those modern features. So hopefully if you haven't played this one or haven't played it for a while or just are feeling nostalgic, feel free to give it a try. I was thinking about the game and decided to, this is part of our best puzzles of 2023 December. So, give it a try. It's seen a recent surge in popularity because of the newness of it, I suppose, and the updates, and it seems like a promising game for those who enjoy this style of game as well as want to do it. But anyways, thank you for watching, and subscribe, and we've got more material coming out.